Hi there guys, it's Colleen. So if you're watching this video, you are in store for some book ranting and recommendations. I'm gonna start off with, I'm sure you know what's coming, this book right here. Yes, I do own the book, yes I do own the series, I have not read the last one. I did used to like this book, the series. Yeah, I've seen the movies. I saw the last movie just to mock it, honestly. I used to like it, and then I actually went back and saw how poor quality this is and how unrealistic it is. Yes, I know it's fantasy. Vampires are not real, obviously. But I'm saying Edward's kind of creepy, if you really think about it. He watches Bella sleep. Just the things that he says in here, they're just ridiculous. You are the most important thing to me now, ever. Okay, that's not teaching girls to be like so attached to their boyfriend or significant other at all. Good job, Stephanie Meyer. And what else? Bella just like doesn't make decisions for herself. She just complains for basically the whole book. Nothing really is learned in this book. What do you accomplish by reading this? Nothing. What else? And just like series like The Click, Gossip Girl. I'm sorry Gossip Girl, but and what other books? I feel like I have another one. It's like The Nannies. Have you ever heard of that book? Basically, it's just about a whole bunch of rich kids. There's nothing wrong with being rich, as long as you're not like a dick about it. But when that's all that's going on in the book, it's horrible. Like, you're not reading anything of substance. People that like say that they like to read, and then when you ask them what their favorite books are, and they're like the Twilight, The Click, Gossip Girl, they're horrible substance. There's nothing in there at all. So I'm gonna recommend the Youth of America books to read. Alright, let's just start with what I'm currently reading. I haven't finished it, but it's good so far. The Girl Who Played with Fire. However you pronounce that. Steg, don't laugh at me. And I believe this is Larson. Yeah. Larson. My 20% off is blocking. But yeah, this is a good book. It's kind of like mystery. Let me just read you this small little thing. Part blistering espionage thriller, part riveting police procedural, and part piercing expose on social injustice. The Girl Who Played with Fire is a masterful, endlessly satisfying novel. I really like it. I'm not gonna tell you what happens. You can go look up the review on like Amazon if you really like it. But it's good action. And then this is a classic. I just love it. You can't not like this. I don't know why people say they don't like it. It's so good. I really feel for Holden in this book. He's good. Look it up. Catcher in the Rye. I don't know if people have heard of this one. Dear Zoe. A 15-year-old girl, like her younger sister, gets killed in a car accident on September 11th. It's really good. I'm sure most people haven't heard about it. It's Dear Zoe by Philip Beard. Look it up. It's good. What else am I reading? I like to read a whole bunch of books at the same time. This is more, I don't know if everyone will like this, but it's okay so far. Dark Angels by Carleen Cohen. K-O-E-N. My stickers, again, cutting off the title, the author's name. What else? Oh, my favorite book of all time. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. So good. So good. I'm in love with this book. You should really read it. It's about this boy Oscar, and his dad died in the World Trade Center, and he's trying to deal with his death while his mother's dealing with his death. He's such a cute kid. You have to read this book. And then it's intertwined with letters from Oscar's grandfather, and it's really complex, but you have to read it. It's such a good book. I actually had to read this for English. I wrote my English, what was it? I'm not sure what you would classify the paper as. It was like my final paper, I guess you could say. And we got a list of books to choose from, and I picked this one, and it was such a good choice. I'm so glad I picked it. What else can I recommend to you? If you're into history, I can give you a whole bunch of other books. Just comment me. I don't want to like waste up all this time if you don't like history. But oh, can I go on another book I don't like? I really don't like. I don't like the author either. I hate The Great Gatsby. I absolutely abhor this book. I hate it. Nothing happens. Fitzgerald, I hate his writing style. It's so boring. There's no action. There's no, like, I don't even just read just action. I read other things. I read history books. But I can't stay awake for this book. I tried reading This Side of Paradise too. I couldn't get past like the first 10 pages. I just sat there, I'm like, I'm not getting anything. All of his subject matters are the same thing. They're just about the 1920s, people getting drunk, fancy parties. Yes, there's a little more in this one, but I don't know. The movie's okay. It's okay. It's less painful, but I can't read this. I can't. I don't know why anyone thinks it's the great American novel. I don't. Another classic I don't really like, The Creeps of Wrath. I like some parts of it. It's just, it's too long. There's like 30 pages of descriptions, like, of landscape in the Dust Bowl. Obviously, there's nothing growing in the Dust Bowl, so why do you need to waste 30 pages of description on nothing? And then the ending. I'm not even going to tell you about the ending. If you've read the book, you know what I'm talking about. Horrible ending. I'm sorry, I keep looking at my bookshelf. I'm trying to... I haven't finished this either, but I've read most of it. It's so good. You should really read it. It's good. I like it. Notice how all my books are like have the sticker and they're all clearance. I don't like spending a whole lot of money on books, but I love them. Other recommendations I can give you. Speak. Do I have that on my bookshelf? It's by Laurie something. Look it up. Speak. It's a good book. 1984. I'm kind of in the middle with that one. It's alright. Brave New World. It's a pretty good book. I don't know. What other ones can I recommend to you? I don't know. But I have this really cool app. It's, actually I have 2 book apps on here. It's Books. The lovely title. It's like, let me get it up for you. Look at this. Once it focuses. Yeah. I think it's too bright. Yeah, it's too bright. But, the icon is like 23,469 books. So, I recommend that. It has a whole lot of classics. More than I can recommend you. And then I have an app that is called Classics. And basically, it's kind of limited because it only gives you like, I don't know, about 20 books. But they're, let me read you the titles. Alice in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass, Jungle Book, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Paradise Lost, Huck Finn, Time Machine, Hound of the Baskervilles, Gulliver's Travels, Christmas Carol, Metamorphosis, Flatland, Pride and Prejudice, Dracula, Treasure Island, Count of Monte Cristo, Frankenstein, Wonderful Wizard of Oz, the Iliad, the Odyssey, Art of War, and Call of the Wild. And I really like it because if you start reading a book, like one of the books on here, and then you decide you want to go to another one, it automatically has a bookmark. You can't see it. There you can. I'm trying to show you how cool this is and it's not working out. Anyway, it puts a bookmark in where you left, so every time you click on the book, it just goes to the page. And it's really easy to flip pages, and it has a nice size print. And the books, like the selection that they give you is okay. I mean, obviously you want to read more than this, you'll have to go to another app, but I really recommend it. So, everyone should read good books, not crappy books. That was pretty much the point of this video. I'm just in the mood to talk about books. Alright, hope I didn't bore you too much. New video soon? Yes, just give me something to talk about and I'll talk about it. Alright, bye guys.